Hi, I'm back, and today just wanted to talk about and also demonstrate what I meant in the past videos about how certain eyelining techniques just doesn't work for somebody like me. I have hooded eyes. I mean, you can see the fold. I do have a fold, but they're hooded. And let me just do a close-up to explain what I mean by that. See where my fold is right here? All the way up to my eyebrows. That area right here is very fatty. And my fold also ends right almost beside the edge of my eye here. Oh, I have leftover eyeliner because I did this video, what, maybe 3 times because I messed up. But anyway, certain people though, you know, their eye, especially with, how do you say this? Especially with, deep set eyes, you know, this is what it would look like. You know, their eyeballs, they go inwards. And so their brow bone is a little more prominent than mine. Mine is like, everything is even from the side. See how that's kind of puffy? Yeah. So some of them are like this, and it looks great, especially when you're darkening this area. And that's how, you know, I always love that Kylie Jenner effect. And, you know, I have to do a certain kind of eye makeup for it to work for me, and I'm going to try that in a little bit. But anyway, so my eyeliner, you know, if you were to slant it upwards, there are times where I want it to look a little bit more slanted, but it's not going to work out because this over here is in the way, and so the straight line could not be achieved, especially when using the tape. I've watched some videos, and this is what they did. Now, you know how you're supposed to align it along the lower lash line right here, or to however slanted you want your eyes to be. And then for the top one, and I've seen somebody do this too, I don't remember, I don't think she's on YouTube, it's actually Vimeo or Vimeo, however you pronounce it. She put the tape up here as well. And then just shape it to however thick or however far you want your wing to go. And the makeup I'm going to use is by Color Tattoo in Electric Blue with this applicator by L'Oreal Infallible. And let me go ahead and color that in completely, and you will see what I mean. Now I want this line to look exactly as I taped it, and it's not going to work out because of my eye fold, how my eyes are folded. So let me take that off. It's a nice clean line. I'm just doing this really fast, so don't worry, I'm just going to fill this in later. And see how it looks nice when you're looking down and tilting your head, and let's say you take a photograph of this. You see a lot of photographs like this, and it looks nice and straight, but when you're looking straight ahead, it looks like a check mark. And you know, there are certain looks that are like this, but that's not what I'm actually looking for. There are times where I just want like a straight line. So what would I do to have that straight line so that it will be nice and thick and slanted to the degree that I want it? So I'm going to go back into my eye makeup, and with my eyes open, I'm going to go ahead and connect it right here. Color that in. So now you have a nice straight line connecting to the pointy part. And then when you close your eyes, see how my eye shapes are, because I have so much skin in between, so that it will look seamless. I mean, you can leave it like this if you want. But if you want it kind of seamless, then go ahead and color that part in so that it doesn't look weird when your eyes are closed or when you're looking down, having a drink or something. Just go ahead and fill that out. And I messed up a little bit over here. Darn. Okay, but you know what I mean. It's kind of difficult when you're just using a monitor for a mirror. And so looking ahead, now you have a straight line going outwards, and I can put on my red lipstick. This should be black. I mean, well, it doesn't have to be, but anyway. All right, and then now I can go ahead and connect the rest of it. So to achieve that look, this is what I do. You can say that this is wing because, you know those drawings where of, you know, birds flying in the clouds from afar, and all you see is just the silhouette. You know how their wings kind of go up and then kind of slants downwards a little bit, or sometimes just straight out? This is pretty much like that. So you can still say this is a winged liner. Okay. Okay, so this is with both of my eyes done. At a certain angle, you will see this weird shaped wing. And if I were to fill up that space, like below the line, then it would have pretty much colored half of your lids with a triangular shape looking thing. And with all that product on, it was still going to look like this when your eyes are open. And besides, this kind of weird wing shape will it will give some kind of signature to my look, so it's okay. There is another YouTuber, that two of them. I love to watch how they put their eye makeup on because they have monolids, and when they put their eyeliner to make it look thick, they actually extend the liner all the way up here somewhere. And so with their eyes open, you can see the line on top, and it's just gorgeous. Her name is I Am Great 1119, and the first time I saw her videos, it was long time, years ago. And when she demonstrated that, I thought that was just so awesome. She did what she had to do to make it work for her. So now I'm gonna do what works for me. And this is what it looks like. The next thing is that, you know, with the eyeshadows as well, you can put it on in the same manner. I mean, and that's why, you know, it's acceptable when you look down and you have that V shape going on, but why not do it this way too? You know how you put some people just like to use shadows for their eye makeup. That's how I like to do my shadows because I want it a little bit less bold. So this is how I would do it. There's nothing weird about this, I don't think. It works out for me. And then pack on your mascara. And so this is what it looks like with the mascara on. There's this one other person that whose pictures I love looking at also. She's on Instagram. Her name is Shannontohch. I believe it's Toch or Toch. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce it. You never told me how to pronounce it. And anyway, if you were to look at her eye makeup, she did whatever she had to do to make it work for her. She mentioned a lot that she has monolids, but she's able to create, you know, a look where it will make it look like she has a pop of a lid. It worked out for her. There are times where she did a gradient one, it really worked out for her, and that's because, you know, she puts the shadows where your eyes, the lids are visible when your eyes are open. Okay, so here are some of the pictures that she sent to me as I requested. These are some of my favorites of her makeup looks, and as you can see here, she uses ranges of colors and they all appear beautifully on her eyes, and I love it so much. Now, the pictures that I didn't get is the one where it showed you know, when she created an eyelid, and those two look great. If you want to see those pictures, then I'm gonna give you the link below on the description box. Another one is a YouTuber that also, like one of my first subscribers, her name is Wendy. The way she does her eye makeup, now these styles are outside of what was standard before, but now, you know, having a lot of artists, you know, doing their thing, it just makes everything work for them and for anybody who has a similar eye shape, eye folds. So I'm glad that, you know, it's a little bit more acceptable now. Like this one, this should be acceptable. So anyway, Wendy, the way she did it was she put like a really light color on an inner part of her eye and then darkens it at the edge. And she used just, you know, different colors of eyeshadows, which it looks so good on her also. Try doing it with your eyes open, looking straight ahead, and do it how you want it to appear. And then when you close your eyes, just do something to make it look seamless. You want to add a little bit of style here and there, a splash of color here and there, maybe like a peep when you're looking down. Like for example, if I were to do a shadow, maybe I'll add in some other colors there, and it will look very interesting and artistic. So I hope this video helps out somehow. I'll see you in my next video, and have a great day. Goodbye.